Okay, I'm back. Had somewhat of a long day. Had to go to the lumber yard. Had to get some wood for my frame for the futon. Then had to go over here to Target to get some items for the children. It's not a joke, man. We go through a lot of stuff out here. It's called raspberry tea. I somehow acquired a taste for this. I normally don't need to be drinking anything sweet. I need you all to be quiet making a video. So I'm like, normally not drinking this stuff, but it's hot. All this extra work I have to do, getting things in order. It ain't no joke. But yeah, it's very difficult when you're dealing with people who don't have your best interests at hand. And that's a given. And it's a shame when you get any other race to deal with you and respect you over females of color. I mean, it's crazy. You got this old lady, Caucasian, trying to act like she's still young. I can tell she's in her 40s or 50s, smoking a cigarette, walking like she's been pounded so bad she can't even walk no more. But everybody got a facade. It's what you do with your facade that really counts. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what I do. I deal with facades based on what's real, what's not. Caucasians always got something smart to say. She see me with my children, she go, "Oh, yo, children are gorgeous. Do the mother make clothes?" I said, "No, I'm single." You should have saw how fast that conversation stopped. It's like, we ain't doing nothing if we doing it by ourselves. That's how they look at it. Men of color are not allowed to be single parents. We're not allowed to be able to design clothes and keep them in order. Homeschool them and teach them all the skills that this society dictates we don't know. I'm told all the time what I can't do or I shouldn't do, or that's not me. But I'm doing it. So what's that's making them? A damn lie. But nevertheless, they still blame me. They still blaming us. Still trying to act like we're at fault for something we did not do. See, everything ain't necessarily racism, but it's definitely bigotry and prejudice. When you're dealing with Asians and Latinos, you have prejudice and bigotry because they don't know. Ain't no people of color did shit to neither one of their races, so they don't really have a reason to do anything as being racist towards us, but they would definitely be prejudiced and be biased against us. Case in point, they will walk by like they don't hear a damn thing you say when you ask them a question, you trying to do some kind of work with them. They will completely ignore you. The ones I've encountered. That's not everyone you know on the planet. Of course, they're not like that. But the ones I've encountered, the majority of them are like that. And that's the same with the Negro opinions. They're the same way. Bias, prejudice, bigots, especially the American Negro opinion. Very, very bigoted. Look at you. First of all, they calling you something you're not. They stereotyping you. They don't know nothing about you, and they don't really care. When you finish, make sure you give that to me, okay? So the situation is you're dealing with someone who disregard who you are, disregard your culture, disregard everything, and quick to put you in the category that you're not in. And I go across the board. Whether they poor, homeless, whatever, they still gonna look at you like you're the problem, like you did something to them. I ain't never did shit to them. And they quick to tell you how your ancestors from the motherland had them forced to come over in America, which is a damn lie. But you can't explain that shit to them for nothing, because they don't want to hear it. No matter how much you prove to them that that's not true, and that's a facade that the Caucasian man concocted in order to make it look like that, the percentage of people who help people of color to get in slavery from the motherland is less than 1%. So how you gonna claim 1% as the majority of all the people in the motherland getting people in slavery? But you try to explain that shit, it goes on deaf ears. No matter how many facts you have, no matter how much proof, they're gonna continue to tell you you're lying. So I sit back trying to explain to these infidels that what they're talking about is untrue. But all they see and hear is what they want to see and hear, which is usually a lie. So you're trying to deal with them calling you a lie. There's still something in there. And you're dealing with it feel okay. So you're dealing with people high tide. You're dealing with people who are trying to find fault in everything you're doing, not accountable for anything they doing. And they continue to set it up as though you did something wrong. And that's how it goes every single time. I try to explain to these infidels about fact finding, and the only thing I get to respond is, I don't want to hear that. Who you talking to? I don't really care. Yada yada yada. But they quick to want you to hear everything they got to say. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck about no Black Lives Matter, because that shit ain't real. There's no such thing as a damn Black Lives Matter, because first of all, we ain't no motherfucking blacks. Second of all, the identity, the culture and everything is fucked up. Most of these people of color follow European culture. They let every race move into their neighborhood and sell them items, but when a person of color have a store, they don't want to buy shit from them and talk about give me a discount. They're very disrespectful, they're very shifty-eyed, they're very hating on anybody who progress in any kind of way, and they don't want to give up shit to build shit. All they do is spin and don't bring together. So how can you build from that? It's incredibly stupid how fucked up it is. You would think a person of color would work their ass off to want to be with somebody who have a culture, a history, and a foundation. But you will find that these Negropeans will do everything they can to not support, not respect, and do anything that can help you build a foundation for your people. And a hot second they do. But if you try to do anything, and I mean anything, to counter that shit, they'll be all up in you trying to tell you how you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're talking about, and you need to leave them alone with that shit. Man, I tell you, I try so hard to balance shit out. And all I get is hate and disrespect from the Negropean race. And they don't have no qualms dissing me whatsoever. None. Nada. Yeah, it does, but it ain't. It look like much of a parking space in here. They very busy. Oh. Yeah, so I gotta.
You found a parking space.
No, actually, we gotta move back out because there's a lot going on.
Look.
Oh, wow.
Daddy got hurt?
No, I didn't get hurt.
Daddy here.
Why are you asking me here when I'm busy? You see I'm driving. So how you gonna even say here? Here to what? Don't you understand that I'm trying to drive right now? So what do you mean here?
Oh, that was his father.
I know who it was. I'm asking how he gonna say here when all this is going on. You can't say here to me when I'm trying to drive and don't even know if I got enough space to drive because everything going on. Here. Don't say here to me. I don't care what it is. I'm busy. And don't defend them again. Hurry up. So, back to what I was saying on the video while I'm talking. My children need to hush their mouth. Yeah, they're pretty busy today. This ain't a good time to come back. To do this at another time. Yeah. It's imperative that you know what you know before you change it all up. It's imperative to know who you're dealing with before you change it all up. Everything is not what it appears to be. You have to be on point to balance stuff out. So ain't nobody gonna help you more than yourself. You live in a very harsh environment. And there's a lot of stuff going on there. A lot of people, very few people know about. And they don't do anything to try to balance anything. Everybody out for their own, whatever they do. So when brothers like me be about progress, we run into all kind of regress because we see who our enemies are. And a lot of times, them niggas look like us. You gotta be careful of that. If you got somebody who's self-serving, self-loathing, and hate who you are, there is no future in that. And you got a lot of people like to do all kind of dumb shit, like stand in the middle of the street, block off stuff, smoking drugs and shit all out here in the middle of the street, smoking drugs, and can't get out the way. And nobody saying anything about it.
Hey, Aaron, the white only guy.
This kind of shit I'm talking about.
The only guy who didn't mind hitting you on a fast break. The only guy who didn't mind.
Right now, we over here in what they call the projects. And they do all kind of dumb shit. And they got very low IQ. Meaning that they don't do shit intelligent whatsoever. They look at you like you crazy. They don't have nothing positive to say to you. And they always trying to find some kind of fault at what you're doing. And the more you point that shit out, the stupider and crazier they are. That's the kind of crap we go through. I find it incredibly hard to understand why these big whale of females are driving in their nice cars, bigger than 300-400 pounds. I'm like, how the hell they able to get all this? They got a con game? Because they can't be that intelligent. So how are they acquiring all this shit? I don't even know why I put forth the effort to think about it, but I just find it interesting that so many people need to do so many things. That they got so many negative energies going on. Everybody and their mama are doing things negative over something positive. I mean, seriously. Hood rat after hood rat after hood rat, ghetto after ghetto after ghetto. Can't tell them nothing. Can't work with them. Can't reason with them. I go through here just looking at this shit, trying to figure out how you gonna try to help a bunch of people that don't want to be helped. Living in an area that's full of all kind of hate, manipulation, and destruction. Projects. I don't need no man. Everything is a facade. I'm wearing wrap on my head, not because I'm representing culture. I'm wearing wrap on my head because I ain't have my hair pressed, fried, and burned to the side. I got tight jeans on, but I'm not trying to get no man to notice me. I got them on because I want them on. See, who the fuck you fooling? Who you fooling? No matter how much these hood rat weave wearing, fried, permanent press hair hats say what they say, they are lying. They are lying on every level. They are not interested in working with you. They're not interested in listening to you. They're not interested in doing anything other than how they can manipulate and get what they think they're trying to get out of a relationship. Because it ain't never something positive. Absolutely, positively never. And they use it to their advantage on every level they can. The groupies and all these other hippie community moving to the poor areas of the so-called black people race area. They get in the places that the so-called quote cross your legs and put your hands in your lap. If I catch you kicking your brother or sister, I'm gonna smack your hands. They do everything you can imagine to take what little these ignorant Negro peers got away. And they don't even get it. They literally don't get it that it's being done to them. I go back and forth just looking at the stuff they do and how they do it. And I try to tell people of color what's up, and they don't even want to hear it. They don't see it. They don't understand it. There ain't no logic in it. What you talking about is what's going through their mouth. How you sound. What are you not making no sense? No matter how much I try to prove to my people that they're being oppressed, manipulated, downsized, all I get from them is how I need to calm down and not be tripping on things like that. Right now I'm in what you call West Oakland. This used to be an area where it was predominantly people of color. A lot of them lived in a very, very difficult type of a way. You see how these cars parked up at the corner where you can't see another car coming the way because it blocks it off? Like normally in other states they wouldn't have cars like this up that way because you could cause an accident by having it like that. So they would literally have the corner open so you could be allowed to see where you're going. Not over in California. They got it set up where they don't have no kind of rules or regulations that allow you to know where you're driving. That people can just drive any old kind of way, come up on you and hit you because you can't see. But they allow it. Incredible. I had this female do clothes for me. And of course, she didn't really do clothes for me right. She didn't even do it. Matter of fact, she stole the money and didn't give me shit. Con artist. Grown ass, old ass con artist. You be trying to get them, you trying to support your so-called people of color community, need time-wasting, hateful niggas. All they interested in is how to manipulate. She goes to the motherland almost every year, gets her new husband, get over here, and that nigga drop her like a whatever, because she's fake, phony, and ridiculous. And she got this facade. A compulsive liar, manipulate everything, but they're into the African culture. Man, it's a shame the way some of these hood rats be doing shit. And I look at this, and I'm looking at how manipulative they are. And I look at how they claim they're getting along with somebody, but they not. Everything they doing is counterproductive. And I go back and forth trying to see how we got something positive when I ain't seeing it but nothing negative. Everything is a facade now. Let me see what these niggas talking about. Is this a black-owned restaurant or something? No? Oh, okay, my bad. I'm just, you know, curious to know anything of color in this area, but it's good. Respect. Got a restaurant in the hood. Number of people of color. I asked him, is it black owned? He don't know. They look at you like you're crazy when you're looking for culture. I should have showed y'all what I asked, but I don't need to. Y'all already know. It's like, it's a shame, man. You know, I mean, these people, they don't want no culture. They don't want shit that represents nothing positive. They just want to be codependent on some bullshit and be happy about it. And if you ain't happy, something wrong with you. How come you not happy about being around some dead-like Negro peons? Why you not happy? Why you not supporting that shit? That's what they thinking. You be trying